Okay, it is 6:04 and we'll call the meeting to order. I guess we have to do a roll call. I think we are all here. Ken? Here. And Keith and Kim and Lori, we're all here.
All here.
First order of business on our agenda is the Bring It wrap-up report. And because it was just this Saturday, we don't have all of our numbers, but we've got several. We did 101 cars through the line this year, and we'll ask Christian in a minute how many tires got collected. We had 17 citizens use the shredder service with 13 tubs of paper collected. 42 citizens used the hazardous waste facilities that we had, and we don't have a poundage on that waste yet. They have not reported that yet. Jaws collected for us 8 mattresses, 3 yards of metal, and 5 square yards of bulk trash. Big shout out to Josh and Griff for taking that trash. We certainly appreciate it. Y'all didn't have to do that. 31 citizens recycling electronics or batteries. 3 citizens donating clothes and other items to the mission store. We had 2 bags of clothes for Simple Recycle. And I don't have my volunteer count. I'll get that at some point. I've started writing my list and couldn't find it. We have some notes from this year. Do we have any notes from this year? You'll have notes for the car line for next year. Adding the ATV and the canopy and the trailer by the second check-in area worked well for us this year. The canopy was nice when it started to rain. I think that may have contributed to why we didn't have quite as many cars through our line this year. We had 20 cars less this year.
Oh, we did?
20 cars less and 20 people recycling less than we did last year. But we didn't count any of our batteries going to the CRUD Cruiser because those all got taken by the recycle guy that didn't charge us for those.
Yeah.
So that was part of that. And, shout out for Jaws, shout out to Darlene for coming and helping us always. We had
And can you
Terry
share?
Colton.
I started to say, because
always
we failed to
comes.
get a picture of Terry, and he
Terry always
noticed
comes.
it.
And Bertha from
Bertha,
from
yeah.
the municipal court was here, and she's just a joy. And then Christian, thank you so much for your guys. Tamari knocked it doing all the paint. That's the hardest job that is the hardest job. And we're so thankful for him and Darius and George. We appreciate y'all being there. Do you have anything to add to those notes? And we'll get the rest of the numbers from you, and we'll do a final wrap up, and I will get all those final numbers to you. And I did a chart this year comparing this year and last year and our notes from 3 years ago. So our notes from 3 years ago says, hey, take better numbers. So we've got numbers now. So that's interesting. Anybody else have anything else to say about Bring It?
It was fun.
It was a good event. It was a good event.
The only thing I'd like to add, next year, there could be a possibility that we cannot use that parking lot because building 3 will be coming in here pretty soon. They already pulled the permits on it.
I will say that the community was very appreciative. Everyone said,
Absolutely.
thank y'all for having this event.
Absolutely. I think it's a lovely event that we put on for their citizens. And hopefully it keeps some tires out of the ditches and some hazardous waste out of the waterways. I think it's a great idea. Moving on, for the next item of business is Butterfly Party. Butterfly Party's just moving along. It will be on September 27th. Christian, I saw you guys got the signs out today. Thank you.
Yeah, they've been out since Monday.
Yeah, great. Lori, I'll have our Amazon list for you by the end of the week. Everything's Oh, butterflies have already been ordered. They'll be here. Yeah, they charge us afterwards because they never know how many they're going to actually have for us. So we did. No, they've already been ordered. They're ready to go. They just never invoice us until after the fact because they never know exactly how many they're going to be able to send. And that bill will be just the same as always. And I've already got people calling me saying they have volunteers. So
Well,
Green Club
good.
has volunteers, and we've got Key Cove volunteers, and that'll be great. I need to solicit a couple more experts for the adult education. But other than that, we're good. We're good to go. Anybody have anything to add for Butterfly Party? Planning for Fall Sweep is next up. That's our citywide cleanup event that will be
November 13th through the 16th.
November
Something like that.
13th through I'm not sure. Starts
I
on November
texted it to you.
13th. It's 10 days, right? 2 weekends and a week in between?
Yeah, then that's not the right date then.
And
It
that's
is
the event where we
3rd through
will,
the 16th.
November 3rd through the 16th is that date. And that is where we're going to ask all the citizens to clean up their homes, their streets, but especially push it out to our adopt-a-spot people to be cleaning up their spots and getting all those numbers reported to us so that we can get those turned in for the end of the year for Keep Texas Beautiful. Anything else for Fall Sweep? Lori, do you have anything?
No.
We've got our supplies ordered,
Yeah, we got the supplies
and
ordered.
they usually don't get here until right before.
Yeah, right before.
So we're all good. We're all good with that. November is coming up quick. I can't handle it. So Christian, do you have any staff updates for us?
So I guess the only update I have is that your Wildflower Meadow has been approved by our city manager. He gave us the okay to move forward with that. So we could go there one day and mark it out where we need to have it done. Because he don't want the whole fence line as a wildflower thing, so I guess he might give us a 100 by 50 or 50 by 50.
Okay, so did you just say that we're going to have to go mark it out?
No, I mean,
I didn't hear what he said.
yes. Where you want to have it positioned, yes.
Street, remember?
Cool, perfect.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Not all the way down to the drive, just in that curve.
Yeah.
We'll need to do a little bit of discussion about how we're going to prep that area.
You just take the seeds and throw it out and spread.
For
I mean-
success.
So we will
Prep for
prep the area
success.
for success instead of just throw it out. Anyway.
Yeah, if you need us to go and remove the grass area, we could do that for you,
Yeah,
so it
we'll
could be
probably,
done.
we'll do some kind of mitigation there, some really low cutting. We might even do maybe a layer of mulch or something to get a little bit more moisture on those. We'll figure out a plan and figure out what that's going to be like. And you and I, when do you want to get together to figure that space out?
I'll make myself available, just let me know.
Perfect.
Your time is my time.
Yeah. So, maybe one Wednesday after you finish it with your meeting and we're still working in the garden.
Meeting moves to Tuesday, so one Tuesday.
The city meeting is moving to Tuesday?
It has moved this week.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. Well, we
we'll
will
have a-
miss seeing you guys every week.
So we are there on Tuesday. Maybe that's why he moved it probably.
So he doesn't have to watch us work and feel bad?
See you all sweating. He don't want to see you all sweating.
There you go.
Additional stuff, to date, our city manager hasn't decided about relocating your tool shed because I had that discussion with him and he's contemplating on moving it entirely from that location. He hasn't decided where it needs to go, but it's still in the works. It might stay right there, not sure, but he hasn't decided.
I would really like for that to be
Yeah, I mean, it's convenient.
maybe moved before September 27th.
It's convenient where it's at, where we put it back to bed was firstly, but based on what I gather from him with our discussion, he wants it gone. He might change his mind, I don't know, but
Okay.
that's up in the works. And the same thing goes for the tool shed that we have with the library and the planning department. He's still looking into that, where those shed needs to go. So I don't know if he's gonna combine them, I'm not sure yet, but it's in the back of his head and he's working up a plan for that.
Okay.
What else that we have? The signage for the Middletons, that's been reinstalled, so that's up.
Is it up?
Oh, okay, hadn't been by there.
Yep,
I did go by, but I didn't.
it's up.
Okay. Well, I looked the other day and it was not up yet, but I did see the fence was up.
And I believe we already have the,
Yeah, we have the advocate.
the,
We've got her fine.
Oh,
that's there, so,
it goes where the, where,
The rock,
Family Rock sign is.
right here on this corner.
I know you all mentioned somewhere, but remind us again and we'll get that installed for you.
Principal and Third?
Because it's replacing that
It's
sign.
It's replacing the
yeah,
sign
it's
that's already there.
replacement sign. It's
Because
not
they
a-
changed
Okay.
their name.
Okay, we could take care of that. That's about it from our side.
Beautiful. Do we have any more questions for Christian?
No?
KKB updates, the volunteer hours for August, we had 90 hours. And the only other thing I have on my updates is actually an ask. The proclamation that we have asked for the city to do, that will be on the agenda for this Tuesday, following Tuesday, right? So what's that date?
Oh, yeah, we're gonna come.
Okay, so we'll get that proclamation on Tuesday. And a couple years ago, we had a really nice proclamation. I'd like to have that in a nice setup so we can display it at the butterfly party. Well, last year it was not. Last year it was not, but previous years, it absolutely was just gorgeous and looked more like this. So, and I just would like to have that copy so we can display it at the butterfly party. Okay? Beautiful, thank you. This was the certificate we got for Gold Star last year. I just brought it as an example. Anything else? Any new updates? Any other updates for us? Anything else we need to say?
Did we turn in our webinar hour?
Oh, I did not. Oh, yes, they're part of this
Okay,
this
that's
90
that's what I
hours.
wondered.
I haven't turned them into KTB.
Oh, okay. I think we turned those in at the end.
We do, when we. Anything else? Okay, I guess that moves us to our consent agenda. The 2 items on our consent agenda. I guess I need a motion.
I second it.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. So those 2 items, the adopt spot for advocates and minutes from August 12th are both approved. Any further business? Anybody? I could take a motion to adjourn.
I make the motion, we adjourn.
I second it.
Okay, it's 6:17 and we're done. Thank you, guys.
Really?